David, thank you.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Morant with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Clock at 6. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Inside. Allen right side. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Allen. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. That's to Okoro. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From the arc. Brooks grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Bain passes to Brooks. Back to Bain. Out to Morant. And he drives in, and Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? And the way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Here's Garland. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Morant with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Jackson. Morant against Garland. Shot clock at 6. And Okoro pulls it down. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Bain. To end the drought. Allen passes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Morant. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 4.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Morant with it. 7 points in the game. Brooks outside. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The drive by Mitchell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
Cleveland shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And it's Morant missing. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Out left to the wing. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Morant. "20 seconds left here in the opening quarter." And again, Memphis no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Outside for Jackson to end the run. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass.
Donovan Mitchell firing up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Mobley. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The three from Morant, and he's good on the three ball. Morant's got 10 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Mitchell a screen on Morant. Garland attacking. Mitchell against Morant. Okoro kicks to Allen. And Okoro now top of the key. The 11-footer. And Okoro throws it down.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a two-guard who plays at the cup.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Morant finds Adams. Now here's Jackson. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Okoro, and he uses the glass on the layup. Okoro's got 4 points now in the quarter. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Grizzlies making the shot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Here's Morant. 12 points for him. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Morant surveying the D. In the corner, it's Bain. Kick out to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brooks. That one misses. And Cleveland the other way now. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen for the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Yeah, got a little too fancy on the crossovers. Got to learn to be a little more careful with the ball.
This, to me, is where Okoro is at his best, creating offense with his defense.
Now here's Brooks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Morant. Mobley wide open. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He takes.
Oh, that's unbelievable. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Morant. And he gets it to go. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
It's Morant with the drive. It's deflected. Now, here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Brooks misses. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Mitchell outside. And so it's Cleveland holding on to it.
With the score, the Grizzlies 18, the Cavaliers 26.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Green. Karis LeVert is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Osman in at the shooting guard. Here's LeVert. Lopez right side. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Kennard the pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's LeVert. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Passes it to Aldama. And Wade sends it back. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Here's Kennard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks it out to Jones. And the layup's good off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's LeVert. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. Here's Osman. 5 on the clock. Wade passes to Osman. Back to Wade. From deep. That one doesn't go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Jones. The Cavaliers making the shot. And there's the pass to Concho. Clark into the lane. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside, Jones. And the 3 off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Osman kicks to Green. Cleveland moving the ball around. Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. Pulls up, high post, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Boy, there's a fluidity to his jump shot. Caris LeVert coming through for his team in the mid-range.
Jones against LeVert. Kennard for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
LeVert up top, defended by Jones. A nice shot by LeVert.
That's 6'7". Caris LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
There's a screen. Kennard's shot is off. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 7. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Garland dishes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Allen. Mitchell against Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Here's Morant. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Just superior focus from Moran. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Cleveland leading by 6. Garland surveying the D. That shot off the mark. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Garland against Bain. Morant outside. Six on the shot clock. Back to Bain. No one near him. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Morant outside. Lets it go with the three. The shot, no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Okoro kicks to Mobley. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Brooks. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Brooks. Outside, Bain dishes it to Adams. Back to Bain. Here's Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 19 points.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
There's Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
Now here's Morant. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morant against Mitchell. And finished off by Morant.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's Garland. From deep 3-point range. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Desmond Bain. Mitchell against Bain. The drive by Mitchell.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Morant against Mitchell. And then Morant slams it in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Mitchell outside. And there's the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now here's Brooks. Morant passes to Brooks. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team foul.
1:19 left to play in the final quarter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Bane with the screen on Mitchell. Outside, Bane. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Okoro kicks to Allen. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Pocket 6. With the drive, here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Bane, no good. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Brooks with no one around. Buries it from outside.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They seem to...
bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Smart with the ball. Pass to Brown. With the drive. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Smart passes to Brown. Tatum with it. From outside the arc. The rebound by Garland.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound Boston. Tatum with it. Picked up by Allen. Back to Tatum. 4-3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Mitchell. The layup misses. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Tatum. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Cleveland on D. On the wing, Tatum. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Horford. Tatum with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Launches it. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Smart outside. Now Tatum. Back to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. Williams. That shot no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Mitchell finds Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Plenty of space. Off the left rim and out.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Outside Tatum to stop the drought. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Garland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Okoro on the wing. And he drives in. Horford pulls it in.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Brown. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 5 now.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
And Boston calls time here. A minute 6 left to play in the first. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Mobley. Brown drives in. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Going in.
Powerful.
Yes!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Smart passes to Tatum. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Carries it down low.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it, and that does it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. And the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court right now for Cleveland, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. Brown passes to Tatum. Here's Allen. Pass to Okoro to the right side. Garland against Horford. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for three. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Tatum, a screen on Garland. Now here's Tatum. Horford passes to Tatum. The shot that time not on target. And it's Cleveland the other way.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Left side, Brown. Tatum inside. Check by Mitchell. Tatum can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Okoro from behind the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player. And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Mitchell against Brown. Drives to the hoop. And Brown with the stuff.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Outside for Mitchell. The 3-ball. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Smart outside. Screen by Horford. Smart passes to Brown. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Allen on the wing. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And stolen by Williams. Horford, left side. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got his first basket.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. Pass to Tatum. Down low. Stolen by Mobley. Garland against Horford. Here's Okoro. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Smart outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Garland. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out. we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Cleveland calls timeout. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Here's Tatum. That one off the back iron and out. Cleveland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Mobley outside. It's stolen by Smart. There's the steal. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. There's the 3. Rebound Boston. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Smart passes to Williams. Out to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Second chance effort. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts. Brian, more player movement has been the result."
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Quick down the lane, Brown flying by defenders.
The Cavaliers leading. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Williams is checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Smart. Clock at 6. LeVert, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
White, the pass to Brown. And here is Williams. Right wing. Here's Cornette, covered by Lopez. Cornette can't hit.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Green finds LeVert. Pass to Wade. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. Minute 35 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
White with it. Green picks him up. Brogdon from outside. Rebounded by Lopez.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's LeVert. That one is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Williams up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here we go, one-on-one. Lopez in the post. Here's Wade, guarded by Brogdon. Three-pointer. Wade, that's good. He's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
LeVert goes against White. Pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Looking to win the run. LeVert with a rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Wade misses. Here's Gallinari. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're communicating well. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Danny Green is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Brown so fast off the drive. Tough for defenders to keep up.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Garland against Smart. And here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. Outside Tatum. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Mitchell against Brown. Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Tatum. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Out to Garland. Back to Mobley for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Cleveland has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Here's Garland. From deep three-point range. No good. And Boston going the other way now. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum from long range. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
For almost any But Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Fires from deep. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley passes to Garland. Fires the three. They get it again. Back to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Takes the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Tatum shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Cleveland the rebound. Okoro on the wing. From deep. Garland no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Now here's Tatum. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
Now Mitchell. Four on the clock.
Oh,
yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one.
leadership, David. That's why we follow you. You're a veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Driving to the basket. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Outside, Smart. To the middle. Here's Horford and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bain passes to Morant. Out to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat break could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And here's Morant. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Morant with the ball.
This is where Jackson's anticipation skills come in. Turning them over and then igniting the fast break.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Brown. Over Bain. It's rebounded by Memphis. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It breaks down your defense when John Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, that he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Now here's Tatum.
On D, Adams is so intimidating, using his size well to affect the shot.
Morant scanning the floor. Here he goes. Williams with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Tatum. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Shot against Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Brown, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. 4-point game. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
I love the confidence of Desmond Bain in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. Adams with the screen on Smart. Here's Morant. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Here's Brown. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Adams finds Morant. And Morant throws it down.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis leading by 7. He dishes it to Morant. Going inside, and then Morant slams it in.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
The 3 from Tatum. The Grizzlies pull it in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Floats it up for Horford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Horford kicks to Tatum. From deep. They get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Brown against Bain. Brown the pass to Tatum.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
Out to Morant. Back to Bain. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Driving in and finished off by Morant.
they just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Williams sets a screen for Smart. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Morant finds Bain. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's tipped. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And 11 points for Jason Tatum.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And Morant throws it down.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Up top, Brown. And blocked by Bain. Morant with it, out guarded by Smart. Jackson dishes to Morant. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
For Boston, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Brooks. The 3 from Tatum. Busted. No good that time either.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Jones. Now the pass to Kennard. They set the pick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off the balance.
And he's good on the second. 5 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Horford fires the 3. Ja Morant has been leading the charge.
The Grizzlies, 33. Ready for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. And they go to the intentional foul. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That's his first foul. Boston on D, trailing by 13. Jones in the post. White's there. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Brogdon's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics. Jones looking for an opening. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Brogdon outside. Gallinari passes to Brogdon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Offensive rebound. Kennard for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Kennard against Brogdon. Gallinari, a screen on Kennard. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team foul.
3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Now Brogdon. Ball stolen.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times. An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Nice move. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Cornette's got his first basket.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Kennard against Brogdon. Here's Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Jones, the pass to Aldama. To the left side wing. Clock at 4. Here's Conchar. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 10. Williams for 3. And no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Williams. Kennard on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late.
Which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the 3 ball with such confidence.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Conchar, the pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
And White kicks to Gallinari. 1:15 left to play in the 3rd. Williams has a screen for Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Knocks down the 3 ball. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the 2nd half. Outside, Jones passes to Aldama. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
On the free throw, no good. For 3, Brogdon. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. 26 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Conchal. It's tipped. Here's Brogdon. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Clark. And here's Jones. Here's Aldama. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. The three from Tatum. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Memphis. 13 points up. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Morant outside. Driving the lane, and Morant throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Jackson kicks to Bain. Wide open shot is on the money. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
The three from Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his fourth rebound in this one. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Bain with it. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his three. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here's Tatum for three. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Morant outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. Celtics trail by 14, and it's Memphis on the break. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
First free throw is good.
First team foul.
Good on both. Now here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Bain. On the clock, over Brown. They grabbed their own miss. Morant outside. And here's Brooks from outside. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Back to Brooks. Out to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Brooks outside. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Grizzlies.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
The deep three from Tatum. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now Bane. He kicks it to Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was...
To come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. That one falls.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Mitchell against Bane. Mitchell into the lane, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Steven Adams. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now here's Morant. Brooks finds Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Morant, the pass to Bane. Garland against Morant. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Adams grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Adams. And too long on the shot. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Garland against Jackson. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Morant with it. 7 points in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Bane. Back to Jackson. And here's Morant. That shot off. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell drives in. And the shot's good.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Morant against Garland. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation. Grizzlies ball.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Garland against Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Out to the wing. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Mobley. Garland against Jackson. Now Mitchell. Back to Mobley. To the paint. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 9 points.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Morant missing again for Cleveland. They've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Ja Morant picks one up.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Jacks up a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Outside Mitchell. He gets it off. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Out to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Left side Mitchell. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Timeout called. Memphis. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Moran against Garland. And that one's good. Moran.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Garland. Out to the right wing. Here's Okoro. Defended by Jackson. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mobley, no good. Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Bain against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Morant finds Jackson. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
And Bain drops them both. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
2 minutes remaining.
Morant with the slam!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Mitchell.
Awesome!
Hammers it home!
So nice!
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
From deep, Morant. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mitchell into the lane. Oh!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo. What a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. 52 seconds left in the first half of this one.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Morant drops them both. 44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now Garland. Inside. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Brooks. Pass to Bain. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Bain's got 6.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. On the take. Oh, misses the dunk. Wow.
He doesn't miss many of those.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Time for a quick break, then back to the... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got John Conchar, Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the power forward. Kicks it out to Kennard, over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
LeVert goes against Jones. Green for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more. When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Pass to Osman. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Kennard into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
LeVert goes against Jones. Now here's LeVert. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, you're seeing another element of Caris LeVert's game. The shot fake, tough to stay down on if you're that defensive player.
Caris LeVert at the line for your Cavaliers.
Both free throws good for LeVert. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here's Kennard. Pass to Jones. Here's Aldama. And here's Clark. Here's Conchar. Fires from the wing. And that one hits the back iron.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And another miss by Cleveland. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the left side wing. Lopez with the steal. Here's Osman. Clark covers. LeVert outside. Back to Osman. From deep. Cleveland gets it back. LeVert finds Lopez.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Green up top.
2 minutes.
Here's Osman. Another shot. Can't get it to drop.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green. That one misses.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark. 2 shots.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. To the paint. Osman with the bucket. Osman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Back to Jones. From downtown. Here's Conchar. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
LeVert with the ball. Outside, Green. Up and over Kennard. Here's Osman. Can't nail the jumper. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Clark. That one doesn't drop, and it's Cleveland the other way. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
It's LeVert on the wing. Oh, he's way off from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now LeVert. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Cavaliers on top, up 5. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Okoro on the wing. Back to Garland. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Morant. Got a piece of it.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Out to Garland. Back to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Garland for 3. Now here's Mobley. Back to Allen. Shot clock at 6.
Well, you have to love the intensity with which Steven Adams plays, always giving his best to throw shooters off.
Pass to Allen. Now Mobley. Over Jackson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bain. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Outside Mitchell. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. To the wing on the left. Outside Morant. Morant missing again. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Out to Garland. The 3. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. Here's Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Morant with the slam!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Bane. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Shoots from the line. And that one's long. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Bane, the pass to Morant. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Morant against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. All by himself. Jackson, right side. Pass to Morant. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that misses. That would have put him up. They'll probably slow things down now. Oh, that's something else.
I mean, just beautiful. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Bane, the pass to Brooks. Back to Bane. Morant with it. Kicks it out to Jackson to tie it up. And buries it from deep. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. Cleveland calls timeout. Scores tied at 48. 5 ticks left in the fourth. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one.
A leader on...
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these...
The previous play is undisputed
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Good on the first, and that gives him a lead.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, from the time he stepped between the lines for his basketball team, has always been counted on in these moments. Big-time chance here at the free throw line.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Here's Morant. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Allen on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 33 points.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
On the wing, Brooks. On the wing, Bain. Checked by Mitchell. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jackson for 3. Gets a hand on it. Mitchell grabs a miss. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Okoro. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he gets it back. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Up and over Brooks. They get it back to the left wing. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Outside Bain. To the middle. Here's Morant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Morant's got 33. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Mobley, a screen on Bain. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Here's Morant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Morant's got 35.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Mitchell up top, over Bain. No luck on that one. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. From deep, Bain. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Here's Morant. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Garland against Morant. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Money.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Adams finds Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Kicks it out to Jackson. Brooks with it. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
From deep, Bain.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
On a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
to the NBA. Oh, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now, here's Mitchell. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Mitchell. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Williams has a screen for Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
The drive by Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland moving it around. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Tatum against Mitchell. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Okoro passes to Mobley. Allen in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Garland against Brown. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Brown dishes to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and screws it down.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Good on the second free throw.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Garland against Smart. Here's Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Brown outside. That shot misses. Good D by Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Outside, Horford. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Boston trailing. Now here's Tatum. Passes it to Brown. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Mitchell outside. To the inside. Allen kicks to Mobley, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Tatum down low. Mobley's there. Good D by Mobley. The drive by Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 11.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. Here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. The high post shot. Rebounded by Smart.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he lifts on that.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Mitchell wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston shooting the ball at 42%. To the paint. Here's Williams. Sweet move. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Off target from outside. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Smart. Count it.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell outside. There's the drive. It's good. Mitchell's got 13 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Williams finds Smart. Outside Tatum. Offensive rebound. Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Mobley outside. There's the pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
Come on, like when Tatum's hitting the pull-up, what is the defense supposed to do at that point in time?
In the corner, it's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Garland against Smart. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Garland against Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Garland against Smart. Passes it to Brown. Into the lane. Brown jams it in.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
Deep. The Cavaliers with a new 14. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Now Mitchell. He's got 13. Dishes it to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
Hard to stop a guy without physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown the pass to Tatum. Over Okoro. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw. For 3, Mitchell. No good on the last second attempt there.
Solid defensive possession from Brogdon. All effort from the former Rookie of the Year.
And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6.0. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Green. He's out there with Karis LeVert, and it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Osman. Lopez, a screen on Williams.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And White kicks to Gallinari. Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Gallinari outside. Clock at 6. That one, no good. Wade with the defensive effort. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. It's LeVert on the wing. Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Out to Wade. Shot from the top of the key. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter. White looking around. Outside Williams. Over to the wing. In the corner, it's Brogdon. It's stolen by Green. Here's Osman. He dishes it to Wade. Back to Osman. Wade outside. It's LeVert on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A 3-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Green in the post. He's guarded by Brogdon. And it's LeVert missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the inside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal.
The pass to LeVert. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Gallinari passes to Brogdon. Gallinari, a screen on Green. Back to Gallinari. Lays it up and banks it in. Gallinari's got his second bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
LeVert with it. Brogdon picks him up. Pass to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Gallinari left side. Stolen by LeVert. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Wade with the ball. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Williams. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Lopez. Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. LeVert against White. LeVert kicks to Wade. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Out to Wade. High post try. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brogdon with it. Here's Cornette. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 3.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame.
Let me hear you get loud.
The Celtics with the lead. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. The feed to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way. On the wing, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Over Tatum. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Garland. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Brown feeling out a bit. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. And that'll be, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the official
At the line for 2.
Previous play is
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Thank you, David. Timeout called, Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 8.
Once again, fans, that was yours.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit.
Let's give him a big hand.
Right wing. Okoro kicks to Garland. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. All sorts of time. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown dishes to Horford. Down low. Mobley's there. And it's Brown missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Mitchell. That shot off. Williams with the defensive effort. Boston leading by 8. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. To the left wing. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves it. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. Cleveland now, time running out. And here is Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And the pass to Mitchell. Allen outside. Just 3 to shoot. Right in the lane. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Look at the 7-footer showing off his mobility. Allen puts it on the deck and goes right to the rim.
Now here's Tatum. He feeds it to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And here's Garland for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Brown against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Brown outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.